Hey, good morning. Why so long? Sorry, I was a bit busy. Bot woke up. Here we have Twitch announcement, but also we are live on YouTube. So yeah. Good morning everyone. So yeah, I'm planning just to do kind of regular co-working stream. Usually we have those co-working streams on Twitch, but let's call it Christmas miracle, and I'm live on YouTube and Twitch today. Yeah, on the screen you should be able to see. Yeah, it is on both. Yeah, on the screen you see kind of mixed together chat. Basically, that is YouTube and Twitch chat mixed together. Your Mac will blow up. I'm streaming from PC today, so we're safe. We're safe. Apple TV. What that comment means? Okay, whatever. Yeah, you said to me multiple times to throw that Mac away, so I had to do something, you know. So yeah, today streaming from Mac. We'll see how that will go. Do not expect streaming from Windows, working from Mac. Do not expect any problems with that. Should work just fine. Good morning and good job. Yeah. Hey, hello, yeah. Where I found music that plays on background. That is from Epidemic Sounds. And Epidemic Sounds, basically you're paying monthly fee, and then you are allowed to kind of use that music for Twitch, YouTube videos, Instagram, I guess TikTok as well. Yep. Windows for real work. Depends what you define as a work, you know. Oh, I completely forgot fine-tune output, whatever we have. I guess that is 1080p, 60 frames per second. Twitch is unhappy about bitrate, but that's fine. Twitch is always unhappy about something, you know. Hey, Robevsky. Hello, hello. Let's see, maybe we can add the Twitch chat here. That could be easier for me to... Not so far ago on one of my videos, one person commented that 2 screens is more than enough for anything, so basically I kind of doing wrong using more than 2 screens. I know that. No. I was told about that. Didn't know that before, but now I know, yeah. Okay, I can have Twitch chat here and then YouTube chat maybe on another screen. And then that could more or less work, maybe. If I'll pop out chat. Doesn't help much, I have to say. Okay, whatever. Yeah, and you have 4 screens and not enough still. Yeah. One screen for Studio, 2 for emulator, 3 Bitcoin chart. No, that is not OBS plugin. As you maybe know, in OBS you can insert kind of just web resources, and yeah, this is what was that? Slack? No, Streamlab, yeah, Streamlabs chat, Streamlabs chat overlay. So basically you're going to Streamlabs, log in with something. Okay, maybe YouTube. And then you have all those overlays. Where was that? Widgets, maybe? Yeah, in widgets. Basically, chat box, and here you have. Then you just copy paste that URL, and here we have chat as well. Yeah, that is demo chat, I guess. Yeah, this is just demo chat playing here. Morning, Thomas. Hey, Ali. So yeah, that's kind of nice. I think that this alert box from Streamlabs is kind of one of the most popular things what they offer, so yeah. Okay, I'm done with chat probably now. On stream I don't need that Discord, but when I'm off stream I'm hanging out quite often in Discord, so if you wish, you are welcome to join. Paid yourself on debt. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I was working kind of very intense last 2 days. Today is kind of laid back, chill out day. I can procrastinate all day long, so I even have kind of 2 streams and 2 chats running in parallel. And yeah, and we kind of was busy releasing. Actually, I have to check. Do I have approved release for iOS? Let's go App Store Connect. We released basically web client, iOS app, and Android app. But I'm not sure if we have it approved already. Oh, another account. No, I'm doing procrastination with you guys. That's why I'm here with you guys. Hey Ivan, hello, good morning. Oh, why are events? Okay, here it is. Bromilov, hey, hello. Still waiting for review. Yeah, yesterday we submitted a new build for review. Oh, that's an interesting way to ask for a ban, but cool, yeah. It's sad that Fox is not here, yeah. Goodbye, Bramilov. Okay, so that app is still kind of waiting for review. I expect that basically that will be approved most likely, but you never know with Apple. And I don't know if they will kind of ask to change color for some buttons or something, as they like to do time to time in reviews. Then maybe I will need to switch to that work. Otherwise, I'm kind of free to work on my own stuff. Okay, let's open Xcode maybe. Where it is. Okay, still opening. Oh, Falin, I have no way to tap on your links currently. I'm not ignoring you, and I believe that is something very interesting or important, but I can't tap that link now. It's on my Windows machine. Yeah, that is one thing that sucks from in streaming from multiple machines. That is basically some files handling, I don't know, link sharing, clicking, all that stuff. That sucks big time. And another thing, but that's probably my case, just camera switching. I would like to use the same camera for all the calls, you know, Zoom calls, meetings, all that stuff. But then I should kind of do those from PC or switch camera to Mac. Yeah, stream is working, that big benefit. Come on, it was working from Mac as well. It's not so bad. And when I streaming from Mac, I got complaints that screen rendering is kind of slowish. Looks like 13 frames per second, something like that. That NDI sometimes is not very happy. I don't know why. Okay. The plan for today for myself, what I have, basically I would like to distractions. There was issues when you're building projects. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely load of CPU is way higher if I'm streaming and building from the same machine. Sure, no doubt about that. So, what I would like to do basically, I have two different kind of core data instances. One is habit, basically, which I am kind of making when I am creating a new habit, adding new habit. But another one is basically kind of everyday kind of record when I'm kind of recording execution or registering execution of habit. Basically, if I'm adding, for example, reading habit, reading books, basically every day, basically then I kind of registering this day kind of event, and habit is basically just general habit. But currently, I don't have connection between them. Also, I know clue or memories how you work with connected entities in core data, because one kind of entity writing, reading from database is easy peasy, but yeah, getting those together, I don't remember how to do that. And especially in SwiftUI project, I did it never. Hey, they go. Rohim, work on personal project. Nice. I'm working on personal projects as well, yeah. After latest update, Mac screens messed up. Huh. Oh, that sounds very bad. Chords. Yeah, interesting. Screen messed up. The screens are in different order. Yeah, maybe something with cables that could be. Because if I'm kind of plugging monitors, then Mac kind of trying to remember how screens were configured last time with this set of monitors and change accordingly. And Mac kind of handled that okayish, I would say. Sometimes issues happens, but usually it is fine. So I imagine if cables are kind of somehow messed up, then maybe that Mac could think that, yeah, screen should be reordered. I don't know, just guessing. Roth, you are asking question on which I just answered. I said I'm working on personal project and I went in details what I'm planning to do with core data. Can you connect Twitch chat to one of Discord rooms so I can chat from native app? I don't know if it is even possible. That's an interesting question. Twitch. Yeah, but that is Twitch server connection. Yeah. I don't think it is doable. Twitch chat in Discord. Let's say rooms. That is about Twitch connection. That is not it. Thinking Discord and Twitch chat. Okay, that sounds. I don't think it's possible. I also don't. Yeah, maybe that is kind of possible to connect it with some scripts and basically reposting messages, but not kind of natively. Discord integration. That is something different. Manage roles, send messages. No, that is not that. No, doesn't look possible. Okay, whatever. Basically, what I wanted to take a look, I wanted to look on core data. Basically, I know how core data works in basics. Fetch requests, I know. Replace music with my, yeah. At the end, you will replace streamer as well, you know. One too many. Oh, that is on. one-to-many relationships. Basically, that's what I'm looking for. Just music for now. Okay. Good morning, Mikhail. Okay, so I'm looking in the one-to-many relationships. Okay, let's move it here. Oh, give me a sec. Is my... Oh no, stream is looking fine. I was looking, it is kind of chopped off, but that's browser overlapping it. We are good. We are good here. Bullshit filter to YouTube. How that should work? It doesn't show bullshit. Okay. I think you should kind of train YouTube algorithm what to show and what not. Hey, Wolf. Welcome to the stream. So I'll go know too much. But you know, you just open YouTube and ignore homepage and go straight to subscriptions playlist. And that's it. So easy. That's how I often do. Okay, what he's explaining here in that video.
Core data allows us to link entities together using relationships. And when we request an object, we'll get those relationships provided to us automatically.
I have my, yes, I have my Nufier somewhere in the shelf. Oh, actually, yeah, on that side of the desk somewhere, probably. But yeah, I have it. I still have it, and it's nice keyboard. I like it. It looks good. It's small. It's light. It's nice keyboard for traveling. Where it is actually? Ah, found it. Yeah, deep here. Here it is. Yeah, I still have it around. I like how it looks. Really cool, good looking keyboard. Oh, you have MX keys. Yeah, I see. MX keys is nice as well. Yeah, I have that also. But yeah, after, if I have to compare, I like those low profile mechanical keyboards better than MX keys. Yeah. Oh, John Poor. Hey, hello. Yeah, I want to make shelf for keyboards. That nice audio alert, like this one. Yeah, I'm thinking about kind of making shelf for keyboards, but probably I will move desk to another room reallocate it, will make it a little bit different, and then we'll add some shelves, small shelves on the wall with keyboards. That's the plan. And yeah, when I will travel next time, that will be kind of tough choice which keyboard to get with me. MX Mechanical or the Nufi. I like that Nufi you can kind of put on MacBook's keyboard on top of it. Those legs assume that you can put it on the MacBook keyboard, and then it fits nicely, and those legs fixing that keyboard on top of the MacBook's keyboard. And yeah, MX Mechanical also is nice, but price-wise it was, I guess, almost twice more expensive than Nufi. Something like that. Definitely at least 15% more expensive. You need to share keyboards with community. How do you see that? Even you know, I was thinking actually about doing a giveaway of keyboard on I don't know where, on YouTube or on Twitch, or actually no, not on Twitch, on YouTube or on TikTok. That was what I was thinking, because Twitch is kind of nice platform for streaming and for streaming only. You can't post video and add comments, you know, stuff like that. On YouTube, yeah, or on Mastodon, exactly, yeah. On YouTube you can record short and then kind of make draft in comments to pick winner and stuff like that, but the problem is, you know, shipping. One thing that will cost a ton to send keyboard somewhere around the world, I don't know, to John, for example, to Japan. That I don't know how much that will cost. Easier for me that could be to buy keyboard, to order keyboards somewhere online and kind of order delivery to Japan. Sending by myself from Latvia, that could be more expensive than buy it somewhere locally in Japan, you know, or order in China. That's the problem. And another problem is also delivery kind of files. For example, if package is lost, so what should I do? Kind of send one more keyboard if I have only one and I decided to do giveaway, or say, oh, sorry, it is lost. So it's also not nice, you know, for winner. So perhaps then I should send one more keyboard. And that is such a big problem, you know. Your link to Twitch on YouTube is not working. Oh, really? Labrid contrabandist. I got MX Master 3 on Windows, it works okay, but when I use it with Mac it's sluggy and slightly delayed. Bluetooth. Strange, never saw that problem, but it sometimes happens when you have too many kind of Bluetooth devices connected, but believe me, I definitely have too many Bluetooth devices. If we will go and take a look on my Bluetooth connections, that's kind of a lot. I have scroll a bit, but I never saw kind of the same problem. And if it is problem connected with Bluetooth, yeah, maybe, but then be sure that you connect it with dongle. Basically remove Bluetooth connection and connect it with dongle, because those Logitech dongles works, I don't know, perfectly fine, like a cable connection. But if you still have a problem, maybe your mouse is not good, then just get it replaced. It should be fine. doesn't sound right. Yeah, having to the maker company do it, that's works. Yeah, but then I have to partner with some company, and that company should have willing, to do that giveaway. And I did few giveaways in that way. I did giveaway for KVM, for monitor switch KVM, something else, I don't remember. I did quite a few giveaways. And then that's different, then you kind of ping that company when something is not working, and that is problem of that company. But yeah, that's why I do not do giveaway for my stuff online. I'm giving it away for my friends or family members locally, but not online. Yeah, that's problem. Yeah. Gangsta sound. Yeah. Yeah, I had it shaved, but everyone told me that doesn't look good. But tricky part is that wife was one who asked me to shave. So basically, that is kind of strongest opinion in family for me. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Usually when the best ice cream is in Italy, so period. And usually where I am in Italy, I at least once I ate what was those nuts? Pistachio, yeah, pistachio flavor. And also I like dark chocolate. Oh my gosh, falling. Yeah, pistachio is nice, yeah. And yeah, in probably you can find good ice cream somewhere around the world as well. I'm not saying that is only in Italy, but in average, in my opinion, Italy has the best ice cream and the best coffee. Basically, you can go in any gas station and see great coffee machine and 2 or 3 coffee baristas working just to make coffee in gas station on highway somewhere. Boxer Turned iosdeveloper, you inspired me. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, you're welcome, and thank you for sharing that. It's always really nice to hear that I managed to inspire someone, yeah, to try programming. Yeah. Hey, Peter. Hello, hello. Never been to Italy. Oh, Italy is a very nice country. There's plenty to see. I have been there many times and planning to go more. I kind of like that country. Food is nice. Coffee is amazing. There are a lot of sites to see. History of Italy, all that Rome Empire stuff. Interesting, yeah. Do you do your hire every time you do a stream? I don't know what do you mean by do hire, but I don't know. I'm I'm washing my face, and I don't know what you do, kind of fix little bits that hair every day to look like a human being. But nothing, I don't know, special. Coffee in Brazil is pretty good too. Oh, interesting, yeah. Best nuts ever. Something like sunflower seeds. Yeah, pistachio nuts are great, yeah. Falling, that's gelato in Italian, of course. Hey, Ali, man. It looks good. Oh, thank you. You know, for man in my age, any hair on head looks good. I'm not a developer, but have an idea for app. Oh, that's how it starts. I don't have a massive budget to pay a developer, and the ones I can find, I'll use Flutter, which is in my price range. Will you say Flutter okay? Depends on your budget. The beauty of Flutter is that you can find cheap developers which will make an app for you for iOS and Android. So that's benefit, you know. But that application will be kind of hard in support. But that's future problem, you know. If you can make your MVP, minimum viable product, launch it and start to earn money to fund future development, that's future problem, right? So yeah, I will say yeah, go for it, yeah. Go for it, use that cheap Flutter developer and hope for the best that this application will work fine. So you have to test it, all that stuff, you know. And yeah, if in the future you will need to rewrite it using kind of native code, native developers, if that project will be successful and you will have budget for it, great. If that project will fail, so probably just drop it and forgot. What the heck, German ads? Oh, Jansho, perhaps that's because outgoing IP address. That could be, so. I'm reminded to order beans for espresso. Oh. What's your makeup? Ever drink a chai? What do you mean by chai? Chai is kind of tea in Russia, but also that is that kind of Indian drink, chai. So yeah, I tried both. German ads. Yeah, actually, right now I'm streaming on YouTube as well. This is probably one and only cross-platform stream, so ads on YouTube is way less aggressive, so you can switch. ChatGPT epic failing video. Oh, ChatGPT failing hard every day. That's normal. That's how it works, yeah. Because of Foxbit, yeah, maybe. Chefir, yeah, I know Chefir as well, but yeah. Also tried. What do you think about Learn React Native? Why? I will say kind of why. Generally, learning anything is a good thing. Chinese, for example. Is it good or bad? Great. Learning C, is it good or bad? It's good, of course. Learning React Native, good or bad? Sure. Doing drags, bad. But always question is why would you like to learn something specific and how that will fit your end goal? So without additional context, that is kind of lazy question which deserves lazy answer. Kind of React Native, yeah, sure, go for it. Hasn't it changed in the App Store to make it more indie friendly? I've shipped 4 mobile apps, only made lunch money. How App Store can make your business more successful? I don't see that is App Store problem that you do not make money with your apps. App Store is just platform where you have to compete with all the other developers. Huge companies, small indie devs, and you have to fight for audience attention. That's tough game. That's not easy. Challenged ChatGPT with Combine. Some very interesting results. Okay. ChatGPT is not very smart, and Combine, I will not invest a lot in Combine, but of course you do you. I invested time, energy, and money in Combine, but bought few books. I don't know, spent maybe a few $100 on books. Integrated it in few programs, in few apps, in few projects, but then Apple came out and said, oh, forgot about Combine. We have a sync now, so why? Will be cool to make chat GPT bot in this chat. I don't know, maybe. Learn React Native to broad horizons and a lot of new apps are in React Native. A lot of new apps are in Swift. A lot of new apps are in Flutter. That means kind of nothing. What replaced Combine? Apple do not invest time and energy in Combine, and they released async kind of functions, and basically that's what Apple is kind of saying to us to use. Oplan, sure. Okay, let me kind of answer that question with a little bit more details. So if you are kind of strong developer in JavaScript and you would like to build mobile apps, then React Native is kind of good way to do that. If you know nothing and you're just starting and your end goal is to build mobile apps, React Native is kind of long and strange way to get to this goal. So you have to learn JavaScript, then React Native, and then kind of build those applications using, I don't know, 3 kind of levels on top of native development. Why? If you can go straight to the native development. And yeah, as John Chapuru is saying, React Native is not kind of easy peasy game. I will say that if you would like to build iOS applications, do not overcomplicate that. Learn Swift, SwiftUI, done. Yeah, exactly. Go straight up to native development. That's React Native is good choice if you already strong in the tooling that John Poro posted in comment. JavaScript, CSS, all that stuff. If you already know that, you're good. Then go forward and learn React Native and build mobile apps using React Native. Otherwise, no, not a good idea. Hey, Koledano, happy holidays. Oh, Fazan Kumar, I don't know, I see that your message is by auto admin removed probably emojis or something like that, but hey. Hello. Is Mac Mini M1 16 gigabytes latest iOS development or MacBook Air M2 60 gigabyte will be the best and cheapest option? Well, if you can afford that MacBook Air M2, but 16 gigabytes is must, you know, I would go for that MacBook Air because that is very light, very nice kind of machine and you can move around. If you know that you will 99% use it at your desk, then why to spend money? Get that M1 Mini. And with M2 Mac, of course, you are a little bit more future-proof, you know. But M1 is still kind of very powerful machine, you know. So both, you can't kind of choose wrong between those two machines. I personally would get M2 Air with 16 or 24 gigabytes of RAM. But yeah, that when you start to kind of spec out M1, M2 MacBook Air, it kind of moves close to M1 Pro, 14-inch MacBook Pro, and that is already kind of tricky place, yeah. A little bit behind the chat. Okay, you're talking between yourself. Fine, good. I have M1 Pro 16-inch full spec. It's amazing. Yeah, I have M1 Pro 16-inch as well. Great machine, yeah. Amazing, like it, yeah. Still waiting M2 MacBook Pro 16 model. Yeah, that could be a nice machine, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, question between Mini and Air is just use case. Are you kind of going to move around or not? Yeah. Oh, you really want Ultra? Do you really need it? Depends what you do, of course, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I have that M1 Pro. It's handling everything just fine. No problem at all. When do you think it's okay to start applying for developer jobs? It feels like I'm never ready because I forgot things. I forgot things all the time as well. That's fine. I'm forgetting things all the time as well, and I'm going back to my own apps to see how I implemented this and that, and looking in online for solutions. The general kind of, you basically should be able to solve the problems, and searching for solution is one of the things. I don't know, probably you will be able to write to kind of show list with records on iPhone screen without big problems. Probably you will be able to do that from your head. But something more specific, I don't know. How to do filter or sort in arrays, I'm kind of looking for that all the time in my own kind of previous stuff. Yeah, I'm reading comments on YouTube as well, yeah, John Port. That was... I'm questioning myself how smart it was to have two chats at once, but yeah. Where he's reading from. On the screen you have all those, you have all the comments on screen. Yeah, that's tricky part with multi-streaming. Then you have two chats and they are merged only on the screen of the stream, so that's tricky. Perhaps I should kind of make... Are you streaming via OBS? Yes, I'm streaming from my PC via OBS. M1 Max 16-inch 2 terabytes. Oh my gosh, that's very powerful machine. Anybody started to learn code after 40? That's fine if you're 42. I started my professional programming career in 40s as well. 39, 40, something like that. I'm 47 now. Bluetooth on Mini is, yeah, horribly bad. That's true. You upload on few jobs and got rejected. That's fine. That's process. You should apply and be rejected from multiple jobs. And yeah, John Paul, right? You can learn how to code in any age. I have a video about that actually, but let me find it. I just want to share that with you. For those who are not in that, what is funny, I'm getting that question asked if I'm too old to learn programming from guys who are in mid-20s. That is just ridiculous, you know? That is just ridiculous. This video 2 years ago, I'm always feels a little bit uncomfortable when I'm sharing 2+ years old videos because I'm not sure anymore how good quality those videos was back then. But anyways, context is the same. I'm talking in this video about benefits, comparing you with some work experience, comparing with comparing with someone who is just out from college, you know, that's big difference. But oldest iOS developer that I know is 83 or 85 years old, something like that. She started to learn programming generally without previous programming experience and become iOS developer and was on conference, may give speeches. One woman from Japan. So yeah. John Pur started coding when he was 10. Oh my gosh. Yeah, programming's programming, so experience kind of make difference, but I don't know, you are switching kind of programming languages often, all that stuff, you know, do not overthink that, just start learning, and yeah, watch that video. In India, at 40+ people don't hire developers, everyone needs a manager, expectation, okay, yeah. Do you still suggest M7 monitor as 4K starter? M7 has newer model now, which is brighter. Are you 47 years old? Yes. So check out that updated M7. My M7 is not bright. That's only kind of con of it. Yeah, that lady is very inspirational. Inspirational. Do you have any tips for someone switching full stack to iOS development and wanting to get a job as soon as possible? So do not apply for junior jobs because you already was working in the industry as developer. I don't know, of course, make some few projects to have experience with working on projects, have those in portfolio, start applying for jobs as soon as possible. Yeah, I think Swift and SwiftUI is a kind of way to go. It is relatively easy to learn. With web development background, that concept also will be easier to understand than UI kit, and yeah, start look for SwiftUI jobs. When you get a chance, should try pistachio cream? Huh. Okay, interesting. I've had a life of UX designer, and honestly, marketing sucks the life out of your creativity. Yeah. They always push back. Yeah. I don't know. If you have that kind of mindset, then as developer, maybe you will be annoyed that you are kind of developing features and product team kind of change mind and push it back and it never is released and you have to redo that and so on. I do not give a fuck about that. I'm kind of making my widgets, getting paid, whatever. If you like them, use them. If you don't like, throw out of the window. With UX design, I would have the same approach. I would give my best. Of course, I'm not kind of talking about being slacker or something. I give my best input. I also always kind of saying what is my kind of best opinion on this or that kind of feature development and so on. But at the end of the day, I'm doing that for money, not for creativity. I'm talking about freelancing, you know. That is just very nice way to make money. I like programming, it's fun, it's interesting, it's a good way to make money. If they decide to do not release product at the end of the development, whatever. Same about, you know, design. I think you should try to change your mindset. Switching careers can help, but you can run in kind of different kind of problems, you know. You saw my video and after installed Flutter, I failed. Okay. Bills are bills, exactly. Yeah, we are working to make money. Let's be honest, you know? All that inspirational bullshit is for 20 years old to get them overwork for free. Because we are family or because we have idea, yada yada. All of that at the end of the day is bullshit, you know? Yeah, time is the best. Time is limited. You have limited time and you have invested wisely in yourself, in your own kind of projects, yada yada. And yeah, we need money to pay the bills, and working in tech is a nice way to do that, but still, that is just work. What do you think about data science? I do not think about data science. Yeah, when companies saying we are family, run away. Yeah, family is at home. That is family. At work we have work, and yeah, all that family stuff is just bullshit to manipulate with you. We got rejected a few minutes ago. Apple Christmas gifts. I'm waiting for review from App Store. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, but shit happens. Yeah. Your setup, is it better to get lamp above the monitors you have or ordinary lamp? I have kind of, yeah, that lamp above the setup, it is here on monitor. It is nice because it kind of leads work area only. It doesn't hit my face and it takes no place on the desk. So that's just personal preference. What is the most popular app you worked on? I would say Antiland, chat application. That is, there are millions of users of that application. That's kind of most popular. If you think office is family, then neither you will have office, not a family. Yeah, very well said, yeah. We are family until you ask for a rice. Yeah. Mostly young people have, yeah, that idealistic view on work, and with time, most of us figured that out, you know. My last company always tried to pull the "we are family" thing, but they have zero problem firing you from the family and expect you to be 100% loyal. Yeah, exactly. And usually, yeah, that family thing is kind of when they asking for something, and that usually working in one way. And it's, yeah, it's shitty manipulation. Yeah. Yeah, and you should not be loyal to the company you work for. It's of course there are kind of, I'm not talking about being greedy or only think about self and so on, but just that is work. You are in work to get to work and get paid for that, you know. Links are not appearing on YouTube streams. That's true, yeah. Because otherwise we have plenty of porn links in the chat. Bots coming and spamming links. That's why we don't have them there, yeah. If you want to share any links or something, you can always join Discord and do that there. Do you think Flutter will be preferred over native iOS development in the future? No, that's not realistic. I think even Flutter fans do not think it is realistic. How long are you working as freelancer? Since 2016. Don't you miss that office vibe? Yes, of course. Every day I'm sitting in my comfy work place and I'm thinking about those gray walls and cheap keyboards and horribly bad monitors. Yeah, missing a lot, yeah, of course. No, why should I miss office, you know? Hey, Motorbike Ray, hello. Past midnight. Oh yeah, for US that should be night, yeah. Angles U course should be good. I think that should be good. And I rarely finish courses, which I start. Usually I'm jumping on my own project somewhere in the middle. And you should do the same. You basically should keep learning. Do not overthink that you've dropped that course, but you should keep working on something. Get back on that course maybe, or start to work on your own stuff basically, but do that regularly. Did you order that chair? Not yet. Hey, Milfoy, hello. Yeah, see you, Peter. Your recommendations to restart learning for 2023. Let's see if this command will work. I will try. Yeah, here it is. So, I like that Sean Allen courses. Very first link. Take a look on that, and there is free course. One of them is free. I like how he teach, and his courses are relatively short. That is benefit in my opinion. And if you kind of followed off track with that Udemy or whatever that course was, Udemy I guess, yeah, then that Sean Allen course could work better for you. And yeah, just kind of decide for yourself how much time you can definitely spend. For example, let's say probably you have 30 minutes every workday, you know. Just agree with yourself, you will do 30 minutes of learning iOS development every workday, and just stick with that. Can't guarantee 30? Okay, agree with yourself 15 minutes every kind of workday. And just kind of do not fall off from that track. Stick with that. And yeah, if you will do 1 hour, it's perfect, great. Keep going. It's good, you know, but you know, you have to decide, agree with yourself that you will do at least 15 minutes of learning every day. And then yeah, do something. Or if you can't, just, I don't know, open your whatever course or Xcode and sit for those 15 minutes. Just reread your code, just add some comments, you know, move things around, something like that. Kind of get into the habit of learning first. Because if you kind of decide, oh, I will learn programming, and then you are on and off with that, you know, you basically spend all the weekend learning for 10 hours one day, 8 hours another day, and then for 2 weeks do nothing, and then kind of coming back. That doesn't working. Believe me, I tried that. Yeah, Sean Allen is, yeah, John Poor also, like, yeah, Sean Allen, he's kind of really, he's showing his mistakes, he's going back and fixing stuff, you know, and I kind of very like his courses, yeah, and his kind of teaching approach. Yeah. Give it a try. Yeah. How many time you learning SwiftUI before you get first job? I got first job before SwiftUI was a thing, but I will say to be realistic, I think you will need 6 months from starting learning to getting job. If I wanted a Flutter app that a user could populate using a web browser, which database will you use, blah blah blah. For Flutter I will use Firebase. I can set aside 30 minutes each day. Good. I'll check it out. Much appreciate you. Have a great iOS Dev Workspace, by the way. Thank you. And yeah, be very protective about those 30 minutes. Basically, put that in the calendar. If you need to communicate with family members, communicate that with family members to basically have clear understanding. When I was learning programming, I said I will wake up earlier on the mornings, I will work, so that doesn't impact. But I said I will need weekends as well, and on some weekends I will not go with you for activities, yada yada, all that stuff, you know, and basically that should be communicated. Basically there is no kind of silent understanding between everyone, so yeah, put those 30 minutes in calendar and be very protective about the time. Mr. Ivers with new icon. Yeah, I changed profile picture, by the way, yeah. What are your thoughts on Sensor Tower and App Annie? I don't know, those are kind of good tools for research. Code with Chris also has great course if you prefer a bit slower teaching style. Yeah, somehow, I don't know, even when Code with Chris was around when I started learning programming, but it kind of didn't click well with me. Hacking with Swift, what I have in links, that also is good, but it is on slower side, you know. Sean's full app courses are absolutely fabulous. Yes, I just found it helped to have a bit more of a background first, which is their help. Yeah, yes, Sean's courses are really good, and I think they are kind of fairly priced. That is not your $10 course on Udemy, but I have that monthly subscription with access. Even I'm not using them so often. Just, I don't know, kind of to support him and yeah, have access to those courses. Flutter is better. Flutter is better than what? and for what? Flutter is better to develop iOS applications? Just do not start. Yeah, Flutter is better if you know nothing else, have zero kind of resources for development and you need cross-platform application, then Flutter is the only option for you, sure. Which website you can recommend to find first freelance job? Hard to say, because I'm not looking for new jobs anymore. But I used Udemy, Upwork, and Freelancer when I started. But also do not forget that LinkedIn exists, one thing, and another thing, Indeed. That's also kind of interesting. I made a complex POS app using Flutter for iOS, Android, Windows, and macOS. Yes, and still, why Flutter is better for my personal needs. For me, why Flutter is better for me. Aaron, I'm happy for you. I don't give a shit about Windows app. Yeah, and John Poor also saying it. Everything is better than everything. Yeah, it's always depends, you know. Yeah, Fallins, that's what I said. If I will be kind of serious about Windows app development, I will take a look, you know, on .NET programming or whatever is popular now. C# probably. Bill Gates will not appreciate that. Always, you know, it is always business decision, you know, which tool to use to build product. And using Flutter to build app for all those platforms that you listed, that is basically kind of voted by cheapest and fastest way to do that. Is that the best way to build application for Windows? Is that the best way to build application for Mac? I think even if you are kind of Flutter kind of fan, I think you will agree that this is not the best way to build the best macOS or the best Windows app. Yeah, Bill Gates doesn't care for a while already. Yeah, that's true. How much do you charge for iOS development? Depends on project. Windows app for C# and game development. Yeah, sure. I prefer macOS, but Windows does have a larger market for potential users. Oh my gosh. Also, Android has largest market for potential users. Is it always kind of right choice to target Android market for any product? No. It's kind of funny sometimes when kind of poor developers talking about business. Because, you know, oh, of course that is better because we can capture bigger market size. It's better, right? Because it's a bigger market. Of course, yeah. That is not so easy, let's say so. Are they really paying customers? Do they really have that problem? Are they willing to install apps? Are they willing to pay for the apps? What is kind of retention rate for those users? What is... I don't know. There are so many what. It's not so easy. Yeah, that's very true. Apple users are more likely to spend money. That is true. Because if you are looking on all the Android market, you know, biggest part of those Android phones are below $200 in price, and also biggest part of them has 0 paid apps installed on them. So that is not clear, you know. Is it make sense to develop each and every app looking on the market size? What do you think about Azure development? Nothing, because I have no any kind of practical experience. It's kind of, you can ask me about football, you can ask me about Azure, but I'm kind of focusing mostly on mobile development. You almost convinced me to learn this way. It's SwiftUI bullshit. I want more money. Yeah, but as a programmer, that is again that's a different question. As programmer, maybe you can make more money in your area where you are. I mean, in your local market as Flutter developer or C# developer, whatever, you know. When we are talking about which language to choose for specific project, that is kind of partly technical but mostly business decision, you know. I'm going to learn iOS development. Let's see if it's better. And again, better for what, you know. I will be back in 2-3 months. Okay. Sure. You can also, you know, share your experience to say why Flutter is better than native development with examples, and make a video about that, for example, and so on and so on. I didn't saw kind of practical better overall. There is no better overall. Which car is the best, Aaron? Can you say me? Can you answer to me? Which car is the best? Exactly, which car is the best? You can't. If you think you can, you are wrong. There is no best programming language. Mercedes. Which Mercedes? Mercedes making city buses and Mercedes making sport cars. Yeah, depends on your needs. Exactly. Battalion Roman has the right answer. That depends on your needs. Then if you know your needs, then you can say which car is the best. When you know your project needs, then you can say which programming language or stack is the best to solve this problem. If you're saying Flutter is the best, then that is like you're saying Mercedes GL is the best. It is not. Exactly, Dennis, yeah, very, very right, yeah. Each programming language, that's why we have multiple different programming languages, not one, not two, not three. I'm writing code only 30%. I'm CTO. Yeah, Fallen, good for you. CTO is kind of nice place to be if you CTO and still manage to write any code. I'm surprised, but yeah, fine, good. Mercedes Octavia is the best. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's saying to say that Flutter is the best. It is maybe that is naive because you didn't see much yet and you know only Flutter. That could be one reason. Another reason maybe you're just kind of trolling on stream, and so you should learn more. Yeah, there are plenty scam apps on the App Store. And yeah, for one, Tesla is the best. For another, it is some big SUV, and for another needs, it is, I don't know. If you work in constructions, that is some pickup, you know. Different needs, different cars. Exactly the same as programming languages. mobile development is kind of quite wide niche. And again, there is no one best way to do mobile applications. Okay, if you like to have, oh, actually, Arun, forgot you to say, come back also when you will do widget for your iOS app on the screen. You know, those always on screen widgets. You can't even do that using Flutter, right? Come back when you will be able to do that in Flutter. So that's kind of, yeah. Anything other than Objective-C. Yeah. Best programming language for mobile development. If you want to build mobile apps for iOS, that is SwiftUI. For Android, that is Kotlin. If you want to have a cross-platform mobile application, then Kotlin for cross-platform mobile, also KMM. Search for that. Not bad kind of decision, but if you want easy for entry level, kind of for beginner way to build mobile applications, and you really need cross-platform applications, then Flutter is kind of okayish kind of option. Fallen, I don't think that CTO with skills, SwiftUI skills, will make more money. If you are indie developer and if your goal like that, then iOS has bigger potential than Android. Love my setup. Thank you. Thinking if you'll continue studying Flutter and Dart. So yeah, if you, for example, don't have Mac, then of course it is easier to learn Flutter. If you need that cross-platform, yeah, Flutter. If you are looking to start kind of working on those Upwork and similar kind of platforms and fight for those relatively cheap projects, Flutter, yeah, there are kind of benefits of learning it, yeah. Okay. Okay, seems that I should leave that core data for later kind of deep focus work and allow myself to be laid back and procrastinate a bit more. GPT is a nice tool. I'm using it for multiple things. For example, yesterday or day before, I brainstormed kind of idea about YouTube video and had kind of chat with chatbot about it and got some valuable, nice input. Also, I'm using it time to time to ask solution for some programming kind of problems. That works as well, yeah. Stuff I wrote on Mastodon about core data? No, I didn't. I don't think so. I didn't. I did. maybe yesterday after my victory wine when we release it. But no, I wasn't in that stage to write something in Mastodon about core data and forgot. How much money do you make on average per project? Depends, you know. Oh, that's smart. Ask it to generate company Christmas speech. Nice. Yeah. It's really helpful, you know, to help with some stuff which you could kind of do, but how to do some research, some to do some copy paste, you know, that research for, as I did, for example, yeah, for kind of YouTube, kind of not even one YouTube video, but cycle of videos maybe. That was kind of interesting, yeah, to kind of generate some ideas, then ask him to kind of print them out in a list and order, and then just copy paste in document and save. Speech, also a great example, yeah. Quasar, never tried. I know that thing speaks Latvian as well. I saw that Kaspars Akalat posted something on Twitter, and he sent that to me in WhatsApp. I don't remember, but yeah, I know. You can kind of switch to Latvian and speak Latvian with it. I didn't try because all kind of work related for me is in English, and yeah, only one thing what I asked for joke, I asked to generate list of gifts for wife for Christmas, but I asked that in English as well, yeah. I'm using GitHub Copilot. I wish it was easier to integrate into Xcode. Yes, but that doesn't work. So I use it in VS Code and then save file and then continue working in Xcode. That's actually what I do as well, yeah. Oh, and you come up with something for, okay, that's interesting. Because I used Appcoda. I bought license. Appcode actually has, it supports Swift development. You can even compile and build. They have GitHub Copilot plugin, but problem is that they just sunsetted Appcode. And I canceled my license because I bought it, and 10 days later they said that they are sunsetting it. So yeah, I am now also in VS Code. Yeah, and then they closed it down. That's true. Okay, what do we have here? Copilot for Xcode. What? What? Oh. Not installed. Oh. And is it works? Is it possible to make a widget to use ChatGPT for iWatch? Apple Watch, you mean, probably. Do you know what SDK you use? I don't know if they have API access. Installation setup, download, copilot, blah blah blah. Oh, I should install that. But integration into VS Code is still a lot smoother. Okay. Yeah, I will try it for sure, yeah. Hello, Amberdo, hey hey. I will try it out for sure. Isn't that time consuming switching between VS Code and Xcode? Of course it is, but if you would like to have copilot. How much of Fang level data structures and algorithms is required as an indie freelancer iOS developer? Nothing. Why should you need? Basically, that is, you need them exactly as much as you need them in day-to-day work. 0. You can create a shortcut that launches the file from Xcode to VS Code. Yeah, probably. But I think that also, you know, if you're working kind of into that programming kind of mode, when you're kind of adding new functions, all that stuff, you can just have VS Code, open it, save files, then switch to Xcode, run, all that stuff, you know. More tricky it is when you work on SwiftUI user interface. Then, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Those data structures and algorithms you mostly need to get those Fang interviews, not for day-to-day work. I think basically the data structures and algorithms, I am not saying it is a waste of time. It's good that they kind of teach those in universities, all that stuff, because, I don't know, you kind of exercise thinking in that way and kind of understand how algorithms works, what they are, and so on and so on. But using them as a kind of main tool for interviews, in my opinion, that is very dumb. Because in day-to-day work, you don't need that, and you are hiring those persons for day-to-day work. And Fang companies kind of decided that they can kind of throw away a bunch of good candidates which are not strong in data structures and algorithms, and that's fine for them because they can select from big pool. So yeah, that's fine for them. Strange why other companies kind of also kind of looking on those Fang companies and adopt this kind of hiring method. That's dumb. Because you are not hiring those persons to do data structures and algorithms. You are hiring those persons for specific job. And that person should be good at that specific job, right? So, I don't know. And also, I think that Fang thing is overrated. I have a video about that working for Fang and so on, but Fang is, I don't know how many people they employ in all the programming industry. 5%? 1%? How many? And then you can, and also how much, usually someone who is working in Fang companies, they are working for a year or 2-3 years max, and then kind of moving to the next job. And basically kind of to fine tune and focus all your programming career to work in 1% in the companies for 1 or 2 years, it feels kind of dumb, you know. That's my opinion. I'm not saying if that's your kind of, if that's your wish to work in Google or work in Apple, okay, that's different. But that is not kind of those are not must-have steps to have a career in tech to go and apply for funds, and that is not kind of end goal. Also, that's just one of the options. Yeah, fang also is stressful as hell, right? Yeah, that's as well. Yeah. After a while, you burn out and leave. Yeah. They ask how to put linked list, but the language you use is important for the problem. Yeah, okay. Fang works on a lot of cutting edge products. Oh, yes, but at the same time, they are kind of moving buttons around on the screen as well. Other places hire specifically for the existing products. Yeah, sure. And then in those, when you hire for a specific product, then you know what you are looking for. What's your thoughts on Bitcoin? Random question. I don't know. That is oldest cryptocurrency, and I have some small money in it, but I do not care much about it. In the early days of Go, Google need devs. We can build internal libraries for simple blah blah blah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. They need kind of the best people they can hire for the most challenging work. I'm not saying that anything wrong with the hiring procedure in Fang. They can do whatever they like. I'm just saying that general that kind of copying that approach from Google and Apple is kind of not smart, in my opinion. Fang is pissing shade of blue for a month. Also, Amazon also is one of Fang companies. One guy from Latvia applied to work in Amazon, got the job offer, but now they are doing all those layoffs and basically they canceled the job offer. Paid him 1 month's salary and said, okay, sorry, we are not kind of giving a job to you. And he wrote in Latvian Twitter, he wrote that he actually is happy because he was already kind of stressful about working in Amazon, but he has work visa and he will just move that visa to another kind of company. Yeah, regular company doesn't really need that programmer rockstar, you know. And again, that's totally okay if you don't want to be programming rockstar, you know. Not everyone should have those passion projects on side and so on and so on. You know, no one is asking, I don't know, dentist, okay, and what you do after working hours? What side projects are you do? Are you learning some new kind of techniques or whatever, you know? No one asking dentist like that, or I don't know. That's kind of programming niche thing, yeah. In grand scheme, since I don't believe in working funk, as an experience, it's fine and great to see, but yeah, same. I also prefer freelance and own software as a service, yeah. We just want more money. Web devs opportunities, are they good in Latvia? I don't know. I don't work in Latvian market since mid 2000s. And even before, I didn't work as programmer in Latvia. I was working in as product manager, head of products in corporate environment. I need to download the app that makes money for me. Yeah, that could be cool, yeah. What model is my monitor? My monitor is Apple Studio Display. What's your favorite mobile development framework? SwiftUI. Yeah, that's right. App to download and make money is Uber. Yeah, that could be true, yeah. A few years ago, Amazon sent email to jump on recurring. Didn't even bother to reply. Actually, I will... to me, HR sending, on LinkedIn usually, recruiters sending also kind of offers not to work for Google, but to work in companies kind of here around, in Sweden and in UK and in Germany. But even if I would got email from Google or Amazon, I will not really jump on that. Apple, maybe, but Apple definitely is kind of moving to US. Okay, they never will send that email to me anyways, but if they would, that is moving to US, and I don't know, for maybe because I don't know, I'm kind of in the Apple ecosystem, like that could be interesting experience, but I will do that, I don't know, for a year or two, just to have experience, make some contacts, maybe stuff like that. That's it. But if you are kind of working for Apple, you have to kill all your personal projects. You can't create content, all that stuff. I don't know will they do that. I will kind of think about that. About Google, Amazon, I will not think. I will not apply. I already know the answer. Should I buy M1 MacBook Pro or M2 MacBook Air? M2 MacBook Air, obviously. M1 MacBook Pro, that 13-inch is old case, old screen, processor is weaker. It's not even kind of valid question. Hey, Mikhail, здорово. How's it going? I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you are good as well. What do you think about Flutter? Is it better than Swift? For iOS development, no. Is it better than Swift for Android app development? Yes. Apple I might, the others not so sure. Yeah. That could be nice to have that in portfolio, I was ex-Apple, I don't know. That could be nice to be inside, see how sausages are made, that stuff. But that's it, yeah. That was it directly from AWS via direct email. Oh, interesting. Wife was hyped. But for you it was meh. Okay, that's good to be in position like that. Then you can kind of, meh. That's a great position, I think they had to put Netflix as major company to avoid having another acronym. Yeah. Same question over and over. Yeah, that Flutter question is never ending. Therefore, I have that answer recorded, and we still kind of have those discussions. Yeah. I have a video about that. Yeah. Bot posted link into the YouTube chat when question was asked, and it is not displayed on screen. Therefore, you do not see it. But I just sent answer to the video. Yeah. Apple headquarters Liepāja. Sure. Yeah, in Liepāja that will be amazing to work for Apple. Oh, Friday my Kinesis 360 Pro arrives. I'm jealous. M1 Max? That's totally different machine. M1 Max versus M2 Air. Depends on your workflow, what you are planning to do. M1 Max is GPU, more GPU power, better screen, better speakers, better microphone. I would get M1 Max. No, actually, I would wait for M2 Max, but yeah. Yeah, they don't know what they're missing out. Yeah, exactly. How much do you plan before actually start coding a new project? Not much. I start with some draft. Let's say so. For freelance projects, for the last few years, I was jumping in big projects which are already ongoing. I do not need any planning. I'm just kind of fitting into the project and kind of helping, closing tasks. That's it. For my own projects, not much. I'm trying to start small as possible, and then grow from that. So basically, I'm starting with the idea how that should work. I sketch some user interface by hand, then maybe jump on Figma or SketchUp to kind of do some designs, and then jumping to the Xcode to program. That's it. Do you ever write your app backend? No. Do you always rely on something like Firebase? Kind of yes. I'm kind of trying to... I have, in some kind of older projects, I have Realm database, that's online first database, and for new projects I'm using Core Data. What's the mini PC name? Devo something. On average, how long does it take project to take to complete? Take a look on, for example, on average, if we are talking about small projects, then it is from let's say from 1 day to few months. That will be kind of average. On average, okay, in the middle that will be let's say 2 months, but I had 1 day project, 10 hours actually, project on Upwork, and I had about 6 months project, which was end, kind of with end, but also had project for 4 years on which I kind of jumped in, which was kind of barely started, and I basically jumped out when I was bored from that project. That project keep going. They hired 3 more developers and that project still going. So I get it working first and then iterate on that. Yeah, same. I also do not care about looking nice on very first version. Basically, to get something working, I'm the same like Amber though, yeah. If something is already working, then I can go back. Then I can go back to design to see what I would like to kind of how I would like to look, something, stuff like that, yeah. Hey Vlad, hello. Can stream more. What do you mean by can stream? Can I stream more? I'm kind of trying to stream more, but yeah. What do you use for users out in your apps? I do not. So let me say so. For freelancing projects, we have backend team, all that stuff, you know, and that is custom backend, all that stuff. For my own projects, I'm trying to start small. For applications, when I'm starting to introduce user profiles and kind of data saving on the backend, all that stuff, I am planning currently to start to use CloudKit. Basically, that is core data cloud part. I already have core data, so I will add CloudKit and that will work. So. Hey, Odayam. Oh, switched username. Okay. Oh, Alexander. Hey, hello. Are iOS easier than Android apps development? I will say that so Android apps has big problem. Devices from different producers and different Android versions. That's problem, you know. You have foldable devices, you have devices with keyboard, you have Samsung version of Android, you have Google's version of Android, you have LG version of Android. That makes some kind of zoo, you know. With iOS, that is kind of simpler. Development tools, in my opinion, is kind of better organized. You just download Xcode and you have everything that you need. With Android, for beginners, it is a little bit more challenging. So I will say yes. My biggest mistake so far, building personal projects, spending too much time on personal projects. Oh, 6 months building. Yeah, you should. If it is possible, I will say that you should build something in a month and release it. And of course, if you are working part-time, that months may be stretched to, I don't know, 6 months, but generally, yeah. So you did not try Firebase for your own projects? No, that is not true. I tried. I used Firebase for small freelance projects. And that kind of works, yeah. And Firebase authorization, I use it as well, yeah. Hello, good morning, Gustavo. Big fragmentation. Firebase works just fine. Firebase out works just fine. I don't know, I used it kind of easy to implement and yeah. Yeah, for MVP, I think is that you should decide which is kind of core problem that you are solving. You should kind of implement that solution for that core problem, and then kind of try to find your users and give them that product to use and get feedback from them to see what works, what not, how to improve, and so on. If you're kind of sitting in your corner and building your ideal product, so you can find that after release no one is using it. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, I should finally give a star to this. Okay. Okay, how do we install this? Boom, 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 cover plot, through the term. Yeah, have a great day, Mikhail, as well, yeah. Node installed. I don't know if I have node installed. Install install. No, oh, interesting. So that is just install node. I don't know, do I need to route that Breo? Maybe not. Maybe yes. Probably yes. Yes, I have no, I'm web dev now. Do you hire designers for your own applications? Yes and no. I hired a designer to create app icon for my fasting application. And Monsignor B, who is designer, who is streaming on Twitch, kindly offered help to update my designs for that application. And yeah, so I got designer's help on one of applications. For all the other applications, I'm doing my designs on my own. I want to write my own small iOS applications with 5 to 8 screens. I have an idea, but it's difficult to work without design. I don't know how much that will cost. Oh, yeah, hard to say about price, but I still kind of highly recommend to you to get it working, even if it is looking ugly first. That's what I do. I'm basically making something working. And if I am kind of running into some kind of corner, then I am kind of looking for specific screen. Let me show maybe in example. I will show that on example. You're setting up Xcode extension. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to do that. Okay, where it is? No. Where is my home? That stuff. I'm not very handy with Figma, but okay, I did some designs here. Oh, warm peace. Hello. Good morning. Thanks for sub on Twitch. Thank you very much for ongoing support. We are doing Christmas cross-platform live stream today. Let me find where is my design. Fasting app? No. Habit tracker, planking app. Okay, this one. Let me show you example what I'm talking about. This one, user interface. So no, maybe not this one. Yeah, basically for this one I did some kind of design. Or I did that for. So yeah, basically, okay, whatever. I was thinking I will have kind of better design with better example with unfinished design, but basically when I'm kind of running into the problem and I don't see how to kind of move forward, then I'm going back from Xcode to the design and I'm looking for examples. Let me find, maybe I did that for that fasting app. Yeah, I don't know how to use this weird stuff. Freediving? This maybe? Maybe I did that for freediving. Yeah, special offer. Yeah, here probably. Special offer notifications. Oh, this is kind of good example. Yeah, for notifications, I had no idea how to make notification screen. Basically, I found example which I kind of liked. I just copied that example for application. That is something what I liked. Then I started to kind of make my own design. So that's what I kind of designed it here, you know. And then somewhere in the middle, I kind of jumped back to the Xcode and implemented stuff like that. And I have similar screen, somehow similar. Let's open the Xcode project. Snorkeling, this one. Pull notifications, no. Guidance, exercise, settings, reminder settings, maybe this screen. Oh, notification time settings, probably this one. Do you build for light and dark mode often? I do not stress much about that, let me say. For current app I'm working on my first one. I've been doing that. It makes the design and color choice harder. Yeah, I kind of do, but I do not kind of stress too much about that, yeah. Yeah, exactly. As Amber said, do not fall into that pixel perfect thing. Okay, that is not that thing, that screen. Maybe this will appear faster. Make it first to work and then kind of, yeah, do. So, okay, here it is. Sorry, it took a lot of time, but here it is, Alexander, that I was talking about. So basically, I kind of copied something what I found in other apps. Then I kind of made my kind of own kind of look for the same, basically very similar kind of thing, you know. And then I kind of implemented it here, and yeah, here we kind of allowing notifications first, and when those are allowed, then there is timer. That's it. That's how I do. And I basically will start with just basic sketch, pen and paper, how you would like to look it. Then implement, start playing around, then you will see what you like, what you don't like, what you would like to change. And then if you will see that you need help from designer, then you will have kind of high value kind of starting kind of point for the developer. You will be able to show, so this is application which kind of works, this is my kind of current designs or sketches, and then you kind of give that to designer, ask for price, and yeah, run from there. Mu class. Yeah, it is uncommon and people kind of wasting months of pixel perfect designs and also kind of making everything kind of very scalable, bulletproof, all that stuff, basically wasting time and energy on kind of over engineering project. That's also kind of another kind of pitfall. Do you have ever deployed app on Apple or Google Store? Yes, both. Is it worth buying a MacBook Pro right now? If you need it. If you can wait for M2 MacBook Pros. Get inspiration with Dribble, yeah, good suggestion. Do you use apps for GitHub? Tower is good one. Do you build macOS desktop apps? No. Oh, hello, Sri Lanka in the chat. Oh, we had an email chat on Discord. Yes, small chat on Discord. Yeah, sure. Hey. Yeah, I think you should kind of figure out first for yourself how do you see that application coming, and then if need to hire designer. If you will have just, I don't know, weak product description idea for designer, those designs also will be not good. And as a developer, you don't need pixel perfect kind of designs to start working, you know, you need kind of good, basically task description. What would you like to build? Make it ugly, but working first, then work on designs. That's approach what works for me, and I think that should work for most of developers. Hey, hey, Shaheen. I think that's our that's our kind of natural gift as developers to build ugly but working apps. So that next kind of iteration, make it nice, is harder. Yeah? Any course recommendation for learning Swift Metal framework? I don't know any. Active GitHub subscriptions that I have. Installation and setup. Download the copilot for Xcode app from the latest release and extract it to the application folder. By the way, is my Node? Yeah, Node is installed, so I'm web developer now. Yoo-hoo! Shaheen, if you are kind of waiting for permission to ask question, it's kind of doesn't work like so on live streams. You just ask. Wait a minute. How we download releases? Actually, I know how we download project. Here it is. Copilot for Xcode, so that's what we need. Yeah, that's good that he keeps working. He's not commonly and can be dangerous. Come on. Sure. Okay, we have latest release. Cool. Should I learn Swift or Flutter to build iOS apps? To build iOS apps, you should learn Swift. I researched about these things, but I want to know what's your experience with both frameworks. If you want to build iOS apps, you should learn Swift and SwiftUI. Okay, where are my downloads? Probably in downloads folder next to all the porn. That is some JPEG. Oh, where it is. Hey, I can swear I downloaded it. Or that error message was something. It looks suspicious and we will not download. Keep. Okay, now it's downloading. Yeah, read what John Poor wrote in answer. Check out chat answer on the screen. That's exactly right. Okay, here we have. Okay. Unzip. Move to the applications. What else? What else do we do? Opens up, click, setup launch agents. Okay. Applications. Probably Copilot for Xcode. Here it is. Setup launch agents. Okay. Okay. Could not communicate with helper application. Why? Server unavailable. Wait a minute, I installed Node. I have a feeling the release of our glasses will be the new gold rush for Swift developers. Maybe, yeah. And Flutter developers will stay aside. Hey Marco, good morning. Amber, the spring is coming. Come on, it's not even January. I think that astronomic winter is just started. Just started. Yeah, it's warmer today and yesterday. That's yeah, that's true. But far away from spring. Yeah. I have to give a path to Node. Okay. When you mention it, yeah, we discussed Flutter twice already. You found how to make it more enjoyable. Oh, writing Flutter up in F# with F2Dart compiler. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I heard that ChatGPT will replace developers. Yeah. Hopefully that will happen in my lifetime. We'll see. I'm skeptical, but... What should I do? Which node? PB copy? No. Password copy happened. Okay. Understood. Understood. Didn't happen. Happened? Didn't happen? No? Looking forward to see my habit app uploaded. Oh, yes. Yeah. Lindbergh or Matsuda? I don't know what you are asking about. ChatGPT will take our jobs, yeah. Okay, perhaps we should kill the app. Come on, search, search, you will find it. Nah. Will not happen. Is that path wrong? Not a directory. So what you suggest me to learn? So if you worry that robots will come and take programmers' jobs, so any other kind of creative job will be taken, you know. That will not happen so quickly. Do not worry about that. Wrong node version. Maybe. It should be kind of latest and greatest probably, right? Update node. Will that work? Node update. Node without. Latest is always bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could assume, yeah, right. Install node, setup launcher again, refresh copilot. Path to node, okay. Maybe path to node is wrong. How to find path to node in Mac? Brave upgrade, maybe, yeah. Remove the launcher again and reset it. Maybe. Yeah. That's where web developer and me died, yeah. I don't want to deal with those node dependencies and all that stuff, you know. Invest your money in guns, land and food. That's a good one, yeah. Best edge against the general trajectory of society. Yeah, we've been in that which node kind of stage already. Which node? What? Maybe terminal is drunk. Yeah. Homebrew bin node. That's it. And yeah, that it is here. Refresh doesn't help. Maybe we will just kill that up hard way. Let's delete it. Do I still have it in downloads? Yes. Let's see it. Applications. Oh, aha. So now it works. Now it works. Now I have signed in for Copilot. So yeah, I just needed to remove application, kind of install again and all that stuff. Okay, secret codes. I don't have it. Waiting. Hey Foxbit, hello. we're doing Christmas stream. Stream is on YouTube and Twitch. And while you were sleeping, Foxbit, I had to ban one user, so you skipped that fun part. Where is my code? Did I head out for GitHub? I don't remember. Ah, my bad. Okay, authorizing plugin. Okay, seems that no, that should work probably. By the way, I have too many windows that we are not using now. Good morning, Vladimir. Yeah, we have cross-platform stream today, YouTube and Twitch. Let's name it Christmas stream, you know. Good morning, Mante. Do you like HMM for live streaming? Well, I don't know what it is that. I don't even know what it is. Founder of Evernote made it. Evernote kind of failed heavily at the end. Oh yeah, let's hit rate. Didn't they sell Evernote to someone? I think someone bought them. On very beginning of Evernote, I was happy about the product and I kind of used it, but yeah, we are kind of how probably. Go to settings, privacy, security extensions, settings for what? Settings for settings up. Maybe system settings. Privacy and security. Let's try to find where it is. Touch, lock screen, passwords, privacy. Found it. Okay, privacy and security. Extension. Xcode source. Oh, interesting. We have extensions here. Okay. Actions, Xcode source editor. Oh, interesting. And here we have Copilot. Nice. Done. Restart Xcode. The Copilot commands should be available in the menu bar. Okay. Okay. Let's kill Xcode. Xcode. how I'm doing. I'm doing great. Any plans for holidays? Yes, I have hot tub ordered. For real. Hot tub on wheels. And I will sit in hot tub and then jump into the snow and how Christmas presents, all that stuff, you know. Maybe a little bit overeating, as you do in Christmas. Basically, I will spend time with extended family. Okay, let's go to the, which project? Okay, let's go to the habits project. Okay. OnlyFans. Yeah. For the rest of the setup, follow the instructions on GitHub for the projects. And there was instructions also in the app itself, but let's double check if I'm missing something. Accessibility API, folder access. Okay, maybe. Chat trial, not yet. Okay, do I have somewhere Copilot menu here? Restart Xcode, the Copilot commands should be available in the menu bar. Source control. Do not see that, but perhaps I will see some suggestions. I don't know. Calculate streak value, let's add some comment, let's say. Nothing appears so far. Go to editor, Copilot, okay. Editor. Copilot, oh, here it is. Oh yeah, nice. Get suggestions, okay. Real-time suggestions. I do not see if it is somehow enabled or not. Turn on real-time suggestions. Okay. Permission not granted to use accessibility. Okay, that's good. So that's my fault that it is not working yet. How to head out? Yeah, see you later. Yeah. Is your district community focused on mobile development? No. Accessibility. Where it is? In security? No. Accessibility API. That should be somewhere in security. When they change it, that I can find almost anything here since they changed it, that privacy and security probably here. Full disk access. That is one thing what we need. actually Xcode, do we have Copilot here? Clean my Mac, no. Okay, seems that we don't have it here. Okay, that is enabled. Yeah, seems that I just did that, yeah. Yeah, perhaps that was what we need. Okay. Okay, one more time. Editor, Copilot, let's... Oh, now it's grayed out. Okay, maybe we need to restart Xcode again. Let's give it a try. Restarting always helps. Editor, Copilot, turn on real-time suggestions. Aha, nice. Yes. Okay, no, that could work. Maybe. So far nothing. In the app code, I already could get something here. Not yet. Okay, let's go. Editor. Yeah, right. Editor, Copilot. Can we get suggestion now? Now we're talking. So here it is. Something already. One from one, basically we have one. And okay, it kind of works. I didn't come up with kind of better idea for function, but yeah, this actually kind of works. Let's see. What else I could calculate? I don't even know. Notification manager. Oh, I know. In that free diving application, I tried to do that already. I don't remember if I saved changes or not, but I was asked to add possibility to have notifications or only every second day for trainings, not every day. Will you make any tutorial regarding iOS or Android app development? I have very few tutorials on my channel, and those are about iOS development, and those are kind of specific. For example, when I needed to kind of make kind of half-size pop-up screen in the UI kit. Basically, I did that, and I made custom UI kit kind of class, basically model for that, and I made tutorial for that. So, and that is published on my channel. But I did that basically because I needed to make something like that, and I was pretty sure that next time, if I will need to do the same, basically to implement that in another app, it will be kind of hard time to remember it. And so I made tutorial basically for myself, and and added that to my GitHub kind of profile as well. For everyone who just want, they can kind of go and copy it and kind of fork and do their own version, but I do not do any kind of open source kind of thing for it to fix bugs or support it or something. But yeah, that's a custom kind of thing which kind of works, you know, and is I do not do kind of proper open source because I'm lazy. I think that for those who needs, there is solution. Basically, there is YouTube tutorial how to do that. There is project which you can download and you can just copy paste whatever you need. So, and yeah, about tutorials. So I don't know, to do some basic tutorials. That's how you download Xcode. That's how you put buttons on the screen. So kind of boring stuff, you know. If it is your main business, if you're making courses and selling them, then it makes sense to make tutorials, you know. Then you kind of teaching something for free and getting them into the paid courses. Like nothing bad about that. Just business, you know. Like I don't know, Paul Hudson is doing, Sean Allen is doing whatever teaching iOS development. They usually have some free tutorials as well available. But I don't really see for myself why should I do them, because I'm not planning to make business out of that. That type of videos are kind of boring, and if I see something, if I do something specific what I see kind of helpful for others, I don't know, for example, I figured out how to send push notifications to the simulator, I made a tutorial about that. So I do tutorials when I find something useful and what I think could be helpful. But that's very unlikely that I will start to kind of create regularly some tutorials for basic iOS development. But again, there is nothing bad in kind of making free tutorials and selling paid tutorials. That's completely fine. Maybe someday I will do that as well. Okay, this one was made in Appcode with their kind of plugin. Let's try to see if that will work just fine. You will still keep using VS Code. I will try to use, if that will be possible, to use this kind of plugin. We'll see. How I named those functions? Schedule. Okay, schedule notification. Schedule. I know that we are saying be weekly, be daily, maybe be daily also as well. Good. Be daily. Okay, nothing. Editor, do I have enabled those auto, whatever it is, turn on real-time suggestions? It is kind of turned on, right? Yeah, kind of do not work automatically. Okay, let's see. Copilot. Perhaps we can kind of map shortcut for that. I don't know. Is it possible? Yeah, it's kind of not smooth, but it works. That's not bad, yeah. 1 from 2, so basically you can ask one more. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm kind of, yeah, I'm trying to stream on YouTube regularly, but that doesn't work very well, yeah. Yeah, I can map shortcuts. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, if we could map some kind of shortcuts to that, I think that is not too bad. And somehow I can get another suggestion as well. It's definitely not bad. I don't think for me, maybe that could kind of make sense to stick with this. Because, yeah, switching between VS Code and Xcode is distraction anyways. So distraction to kind of get suggestion, to ask for suggestion. Can I get the second one suggestion somehow? VS Code is shit. That YouTube and Twitch stream is a bit messy. I could agree or disagree with that statement if I will know your kind of... next suggestion, here it is. If I will know your arguments. You can make a good beginner guide, a roadmap kind of video. Like, which are the best resources and projects which help to understand the concepts better. Yeah. But also, I kind of feeling sometimes that I'm repeating myself, you know. For example, if you will go to my YouTube channel, playlists. This one. How to become a software developer. Here I actually have framework to become a software developer in 2022. So basically that's kinda about that. I will post that in chat in case you're interested. But yeah, perhaps that makes sense to kind of do those videos over and over, because kind of suggested resources may change, all that stuff, but the chat is very messy. Unfortunately, a lot get lost there. Yeah, that is so. But I didn't manage to go for stream yesterday. And I kind of wanted to be on stream yesterday, so that's why I am doing that now, today. Because I wanted to be on YouTube streams at least once in a week. But also I know that I was asked when I will be back on stream on Twitch, because I didn't stream on Twitch at all, so I decided, okay, whatever, let's do this Christmas special, you know. And that's why it is how it is. Can we get it kind of fully dark? Font size. To don't have the transparent chat. There is Twitch version of chat. But perhaps we will have no background for it. Okay, let's try to save to see how that will look. Chat will disappear. Let's make a test message. Okay, that's a test from YouTube, and this will be test from Twitch. Yeah, they don't have background, so don't you do Twitch anymore? I do. I'm doing those co-working streams on Twitch. I'm kind of, to be frank, I'm not sure kind of end game and all that stuff. Basically, why do I do streams on Twitch? Because Twitch is some kind of dead end. Because with YouTube you can do much more. With Twitch you can do close to nothing. Just stream and that's it. And Twitch as platform is not kind of nice to streamers. Basically Twitch kind of saying, oh, let's go and grow audience somewhere else, then come to us and stream for that audience. And then there's question basically, but actually kind of why? If I can stream on those platforms where that audience is kind of, where that audience is. And Twitch is also kind of a little bit kind of geeky place. That's kind of, that is good and bad. So, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of works. Okay. Settings. K-bindings. Customized. Okay, how do we add new shortcuts? I'm very boring person. I'm using basic shortcuts. I do kind of nothing. Edit menu, speech, view menu. The link to the Twitch in my bio doesn't work anymore. Oh, I should fix the link then. Okay, let's do that until I forgot, before I forgot it. YouTube, your channel, maybe that's about. I don't have a link here. Ah, I have. Okay, I see. Yeah, can I somehow edit that? Not here. Branding, basic info. Instagram, Twitch live streams. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's kind of wrong. Yeah, those are my kind of gaming live streams. That's not correct one. I think that here in description I should have link, don't I? How or how I? Discord server, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Oh yeah, that's also is wrong. Okay, I see. This one will be right one. Yeah, but as I said, it's kind of always, Twitch is kind of, it is at the very end of my kind of priority list, let's say, because it makes zero sense to stream on Twitch just for fun. That's it. Yeah, fixes that link. What's your thoughts on indie hackers? Oh, how do we do that shortcuts without messing up regular Xcode shortcuts? Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Indie hackers, let me click that link. I am on those indie hackers actually. I'm not opening it often. I am on indie hackers. I do not update my indie hackers kind of stuff. Oh, items to show. Maybe I used Google to sign in. I don't remember. Let's see. I think it's kind of good thing, you know, that indie hackers. So kind of why not? Because yeah, I have profile as well. What I have on my profile. Joined it 4 years ago. Yeah. I have one product. So updated for a while ago. But yeah, I do not update that kind of my product list here, anything. I even wrote some post here. So yeah, I think that's good thing to have, to kind of see what others do, to share your experience and so on, but I'm not active in that community, let's say so. Yeah, you can follow me on Twitch as well. So I'm doing that Twitch coworking, those Twitch coworking streams, but if I will kind of stop at some time to do those coworking streams for some reasons, then you know I have nothing else to do on Twitch, but on YouTube I still at least can do those I don't know, whatever, short kind of videos, long form videos, post kind of photos, whatever. I have 33 conflicts. Why? How? Oh, thank you for sub. Levoswold. Thank you very much. You really get over and even supported with sub, yeah. Thank you very much for your Prime sub. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Customize it. How I am adding. So I should find action here. Copilot. Okay, here it is. Default shortcut none. And how do I edit it? Here it is. K. Source code. So basically that will be get suggestion. Something like Alt-Shift-S could work. I don't know if we will have conflict. I will say that Alt, this could work, and then for accept, do we have problems? That's duplicated. Bad. So Command Alt S also will be used, right? Yes, sure. That's kind of too many. Can I do? Also duplicated, really? Until conflict resolved. That is save us as well. Love your contact. Wish you a blessed day. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. What's my plans for Christmas? Jump into the hot tub, then drop to the snow. Really. Then eat, drink a bit, get Christmas gifts, and basically spend time with my family. Too many. Yeah, that's the problem. I see that like a problem. So, and here that could be kind of nice if they will save that, basically just whatever, overwrite it. I'm pretty sure that I do not use this, for example. And what was that? Duplicate. So, I do not use duplicate. And if I will remove it... Now, can I clean it? Just clean. Come on, I just wanted to clean it. Can't I? How the hell I can clean it? Okay, I will put it back. I have, of course, kind of second option. I already have plenty of conflicts. Customized one. Okay, let's go all. Find copilot again. What if I will do... Stream Deck. Stream Deck currently is connected to the PC. Why are you getting ads in German? I don't know. Foxbit? Maybe. Okay, yeah, Stream Deck shortcuts will not work. Yeah, I think that we somehow can try to blame you for those ads in German. How to install Copilot as Xcode plugin? Basically here is this one stuff. Alt. Why Alt tilde doesn't work? Alt tab works, Alt tilde somehow doesn't work. What? Oh my gosh, so what? Control Shift S, that will work. Will this work, please? Yes. Amazing. That will be a bit tricky to... Hopefully I will get into the habit, so that will be accept. What? That is duplicated? Really? I found Control Shift Command S, and I wanted Control Shift Command A to accept, but it is already duplicated. And for next suggestion, I am planning to do kind of Control Shift Command S next. Oh, Control Shift next. Nah, Control Shift next already use it. Control Shift. Ah, it's 4 cases max. That is already used. Come on, really? How that already can be used? Who needs? Control Shift next is code folding as well. Okay, that's kind of useful if I will know it. Plus for accepting. Yeah, plus actually kind of good idea. Yeah, let's copilot. Oh, that's just Shift plus works. Does it? No. Okay. And then minus will be to do not accept. And that will be next. It doesn't register actually all the keys what I'm kind of clicking. I'm going with minus for reject. Oh my gosh. Command Shift plus Control Shift minus, then Control Command next. Okay, we have conflict here. Also conflict here. Okay, maybe up. Did the camera freeze? Oh, actually, yes, it did. Actually, it did. Let me restart it. Let me try to fix the camera. How can we fix it? Amazing Windows 3. Okay, let me try to fix the camera. I'm still alive. No worries. Chat, camera, here it is. Cam link, properties. Okay. I'm alive. Yeah, I disconnected it first, but that didn't help. I'm running out of water. A little bit left in blue bottle. Okay, let's drink gin. Water is... I'm out of water. Are you on Upwork? Yes, I am, but I'm not active. Okay, Option Command down. I lost myself. Where's Option key? Okay, Option Command down. Amazing, that works. And previous will be Option Command up. Will that work? Whew. Okay, that kind of works. So I need to kind of copy this, put somewhere on the screen for beginning, and yes. What is holder for my iPad? I just had an video about that. I had video about that. Give me a sec. This one. This one video, and here you have a link. Yeah, I also took a screenshot and I will keep it somewhere on side. I was programming with extra gene, not only with regular kind of gene, but extra gene. Yes. Upwork, I am. Upwork. I'm not sure that's the right password. Okay, I don't know. I don't think it is right. So I am on Upwork. Can I see when I joined? View profile. Oh, I am somehow verified. Military veteran? Why is that? I have no clue. I joined Upwork somewhere in 2016. Oh, I have a message. What is that? Who is writing to me? Nothing interesting. So yeah, I am on Upwork, but last time I did something. Where is my profile? Hey, Beanfog. I'm doing great. Everything is good. Oh, last project was 2018. Very last project. So, am I on Upwork? Kinda. Technically, yes, but practically, no. I'm doing nothing on Upwork. And again, I don't have enough screens to put that shortcut kind of screenshot somewhere. Is it good to start on Upwork? It was good for me. Kind of yes for me. Is it good kind of now? Kind of in this year? I don't know. But I think yeah, it is. It can't be bad, because why should it? You will get freelancing experience with all the goods and bads about it. Kind of. So there are kind of good aspect of freelancing and bad as well. Kind of you will get both. You will see good customers and bad customers. So kind of sure, why not? Start on Upwork. It's a good place to start. The chat on screen is unreadable. Absolutely. Didn't I have somewhere opened it? Yeah, here it is. What options did we have for not alert box but chat? Even when I don't want to be freelancer. If you don't want to be freelancer, why would you go to the Upwork? Then you don't need Upwork. Go and get job. No. Because freelancing, that is kind of, kind of relatively hard and kind of challenging game. And you have to kind of fight with customers for projects, plenty of stuff basically. You have to do plenty of stuff, and that is not easy. And plenty of that, most of those things for experience. I don't know. Should you smoke weed for experience? I don't know. Unlikely, especially if it is not legal, then no. For work in tech, no. Should you have experience on Upwork for work in tech? No. Because as I said, big part of freelancing is not really programming related. I will say at least half of the time on Upwork you will spend on different things than programming. Better spend all the time on programming to master your skills. To I don't know, if you want to apply to Fang, go to learn those algorithms and data structures, train for those job interviews, all that stuff. Build your portfolio, build test projects, do those things. Those things will be good for experience. Being on Upwork is a good start if your end goal is do freelancing. Yeah, exactly, Amando. Even less than Burger King wage. So they want to have you do everything fast and, if possible, for free. Hey, Lemons. I want to work as Ivers. Yeah, but this vacation is already occupied, That will not hurt, but you are wasting a lot of time on Upwork for nothing. And for things which will not help you to become a better developer. Okay, that autocomplete thing maybe will work now. Schedule be... Okay, what else I can try? What else do we need here? B with E? Probably that is not a thing. Schedule how to name it. Second day. Is it a term B daily? I know that it is B with E maybe, not with E, but A. Is it a word, or I just kind of come up with that word? Let's see. B daily. B daily. Probably it is not a word. But it is B weekly, right? How you write it together? Yeah, B weekly. So that was with kind of E. And B daily is not a thing. Yeah, English is tricky. Oh, it is B daily. Dictionary. Okay, it is a term. So why then Xcode kind of trying to fix me? It was correct. Okay, remove B daily notification. And what was shortcut for that? Okay. Can we get that suggestion? Yes, no? Oh, it works. It works. Accept was plus probably. Oh, it works. Shortcuts are working. Amazing. I'm working full time, but my end goal is becoming freelancer content creator. I tried a bit freelancing and liked it. I just want to get the experience from full time. Yeah, in full time you are kind of earning experience much faster. Currently I have similar kind of contract. It is long time freelance kind of consultant contract, but I don't know, from the side looks almost like full-time job. Yeah. How do you do justified alignment for text in SwiftUI? The only way I can find is UAV representable, but that is issue scroll view. Justify alignment in text. You can put it in, I don't know, VStack, HStack, set alignment in it. You do not set alignment on text itself, but you are set alignment on container in which text is. That kind of works. Which book can I buy for starting programming using Swift and SwiftUI? I have already knowledge about OOP. Here are few resources that I am recommending. There is Sean Allen kind of video tutorials, but also there are books which I like. There is one free book in that link, and yeah, I bought basically all of those books from that link and I like them. But those are like, you know, like a reference books if you need to jump on some specific topic. That is not how to from zero to hero kind of. Those usually are video tutorials nowadays. But yeah, check that out. Good call, Foxbit. Yeah, forgot that we have link with free books. Exactly, yeah. Okay, basically Copilot for Xcode works good enough, I would say. I can hit that shortcut, not a big deal. That is much better than kind of jumping over to VS Code. Okay, but for experiment, let's remove that stuff what I just asked it to make, and let's try to do the same in VS Code. VS Code. Want doing that, just set the alignment of the container view and not the text. Yes. So if you have any text, let me open some any view, purchase view, for example. So for example, here we have image in frame and some whatever. So here is text, for example. Text here, you know, and the text is in vstack container. And for vstack container, basically you can set alignment. We have leading here and spacing, basically how much space between them, all that stuff basically, yeah. And you can set padding to the text. Padding means that you're kind of adding space around it, and you're kind of playing with those things. You are not kind of setting alignment for text specifically. And that is kind of a big difference between SwiftUI and UIKit. In UIKit, you basically have to kind of specifically say in kind of which place you would like to have each text line and so on. In UIKit, yeah, you do that. In SwiftUI, you basically just kind of saying kind of general requirements. You basically want to have that in kind of vertical container with spacing between them, alignment to the left, to right, centered, whatever. And also there is multi-line text alignments thing. You can do that. If you are kind of more like visual person, you can do that like that. You can open sidebar, you can click on that text. Come on, Xcode, do not do that to me. Let's stop that player. Basically here on sidebar you can, oh, here it is. Here you can set alignment for text as well, for example, you know. Multi-line alignment, for example, is centered now, if you want to add modifier to the text. But you can just kind of move around that container, set where you would like to see that container, all that stuff, yada yada. I don't know, I will suggest you to take a look in links what I just posted. There are that big, not big nerd ranch, but big mountain books, and one of those books is SwiftUI Mastery, and there are plenty of examples of that, yeah. Upwork doesn't offer family as the office type of work, sadly. What? Okay. SwiftUI only provides center alignment. The UIKit justified alignment looks much better with multi-line texts and paragraphs. I don't know. I have multi-line text as well, but guidelines probably there were kind of text walls. Here is multi-line text. For example, what problem do you have with multi-line text? Here you see multi-line text on screen. It kind of looks okayish for my eye. From UX perspective, of course, that is nothing kind of fancy because that is just huge text wall. But it kind of works, so you can scroll, everything is kind of aligned nicely. That is exactly what you're saying, kind of multi-line text and so on. So you have forgot that UIKit alignments and all that stuff, and you have kind of switch brain to SwiftUI concepts. Kind of hard, I know, but yeah, that just works differently. And do not try to use those mixed that kind of UIKit interface building with SwiftUI. It's kind of, I don't know, recipe for disaster. Because you are doing that wrong, obviously, already. Not the right way. If you can't do something, yeah, that could be case, agree, but then just make that screen using probably better use that screen building it in UIKit, yeah. Okay, that's depends on details, so it's already kind of... Okay, which project I have opened here? Oh, it's the same project. Amazing. Okay, that's the right project. Do I have that notification somewhere, somehow? How can I search files? Oof. Here it is, notification manager. Found it. Yeah, it's Christmas miracle, you know. Interesting things happens. Okay, so let's try the same thing here. So great B-day. Oh, interesting. Autocomplete is nice. Create B-daily notification. Come on, Copilot. Yeah, it's nice. It's fast. And with tab you accept. It's very smooth comparing with Xcode. Donny Walls, hey, hello. Yeah, that is linked to your resource where I kind of was looking how to create notifications when I did first one somewhere. Yeah, thank you for your posts and thank you for your books. Actually, I bought that core data book as well, but I'm I'm that guy which buys books, courses, and then is very lazy to use them. But yeah, I'm working on core data now, and I hope that book at least will be used. Okay, yeah, here it works fast, but so probably I should kind of save it to appear here. Yeah. Okay, if I will save, will Xcode... Oh, actually it's not so bad. So here it is already, here that function already is. If I'm doing the same in the Xcode, basically I have to delete it, then remember write shortcut. Which was that? I already forgot which I added. Okay, that one. And now we are waiting for Copilot. It kind of works. Yeah. Yeah, we buy more than consume. With books, at least I think that is better, you know, than with kind of some stuff. Accept suggestion. Next suggestion I choose it down. Okay. Nah, not you. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Okay, that shortcut doesn't really work, but accept should work. Yeah, accept suggestion works. So it's, I don't know. I will say that both kind of works okay, but those auto suggestions in the VS Code from Copilot are faster, smoother. Okay. Yeah, that's just like bomb, and it is here. I think, yeah, I can learn, of course, that shortcut to how it's on my fingertips and kind of trigger it very fast. But oh, camera already freeze. Oh no, didn't freeze. I can trigger the shortcut very fast, but you kind of have to stop and press it, and then you kind of have to wait until it will be executed. But here in VS Code, it is just kind of feels that it is running on ahead of you. I think that I will use both kind of IDs for now. Because, for example, if you are kind of writing some class for, let's say, notifications or core data handling or whatever, then it makes sense to do that in VS Code, basically to have that fast autocomplete with Copilot. If you are doing SwiftUI part and building user interface, then of course Xcode is kind of winner here because you can see what you are building, you know. One piece, last day of work, then 2.5 weeks off. Amazing. Yeah, nice. Foxbit also using combination with Xcode, JetBrains and VS Code. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, yeah. And interesting that for Xcode, to kind of catch those changes, we have to save the file. I hit save and then it appears here. But seems that VS Code kind of reading it quicker. Yeah, I just deleted and it is deleted here already in VS Code. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of nice, and I can do Control Z here, kind of cancel delete. It's fun. It's working very smoothly together. So I kind of may see myself using both of them. Probably I will do. And maybe I even will keep those daily notifications. Do I need them? Yeah, probably. How I will use them. Scheduled real end notifications. Schedule basic notification. Okay, here. Actually, I should just update this function. In this function, we are kind of setting time and kind of triggering that notification every day. And no, that is one. This one is not recurring notification. That is just a notification. Or is it? Schedule notification. Here it is, repeats, variable is here. And then we basically kind of, yeah, I see. Yeah, if it is kind of, yeah, here we set it to repeat it or not, then it can be one-time notification or daily. Okay, whatever. VS Code is the best invention from Microsoft in years. Yeah, it kind of works smooth. I easily see myself kind of using it. It is a bit a pain to jump between kind of two different code editors, but I don't know. I can say I am kind of very focused guy who is in the flow and it distracts me to switch between IDs. Everything, I don't know, flies by. I am distracted already. I'm in distracted mode all the time anyways. So unlikely that will be a problem. What is the best music for making iOS apps? Rammstein, for example. I don't know. My music taste is kind of heavy metal and that type of music. But to be frank, when I'm kind of trying to focus, when I'm using music to kind of to do not hear what's happening around, then I'm just lately I'm listening. Usually I'm just sticking with some track. For a very long time for me it was soundtrack from Guardians of Galaxy. Basically when I was sitting for programming I was listening to that Guardians of Galaxy all the time. But now I am kind of playing Death Stranding songs from video games. This one all the time, basically when I'm kind of working. And yeah, and yeah, this one as well, Valhalla Calling. But that's kind of more rarely. But yeah, basically, I think that if music helps you to focus, I could stick with something with one playlist, one soundtrack, whatever. Yeah. Okay, seems that I have to take a break to make new coffee. I have all the water bottles are empty and we are on about 4 hours of stream already. You know, I will stop stream on YouTube to do not kind of make YouTube gods and algorithm angry, because YouTube don't really like all those long streams and so on. We'll see. I will leave it as an experiment up and running, but I will keep Twitch stream running. So if you really want to kind of stick around, you can kind of move over to Twitch stream. Link is in description. And yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of curious to see what will happen with this video on YouTube when I will stop streaming. Basically, how that will impact channel, all that stuff. So then we'll see what to do with those streams in future. But I think it was kind of fun experience. We discussed it twice Flutter, as always. But yeah. And we'll see if I can stop YouTube stream without kind of breaking Twitch stream. Probably I can. We'll see. So bye bye on YouTube and going on pause on Twitch. Just break to make coffee, take water, all that stuff. We'll see if I can stop the stream on YouTube without stopping stream on the Twitch. Trying to do that now.